emergency medical situation, many of us aren't sure whether we should go to an urgent care facility or the hospital. Now there's a new choice in the Houston area, freestanding emergency rooms, and the rest of the nation is taking notice. Great Day's Courtney Perna explains.
In a medical emergency, minutes are precious and every moment counts. When it strikes, a decision needs to be made about where to go for care. But now there's a different life-saving option.
This is a new paradigm in the world of medicine.
11 years ago, a new idea in medicine bloomed in Flower Mound, Texas. Take the emergency room out of the hospital and put it where it's needed most, in the community.
No, First Choice Emergency Room is an actual emergency room. We have board-certified doctors. We have all the equipment to take care of any problems that develop in emergency medicine.
First Choice Emergency Room, with 11 locations in the Houston area, is a freestanding ER. No hospital hassle required to get the right emergency care right away.
We usually get you back to a room within 5 minutes. We see everything. We've seen strokes, we've seen heart attacks, we've seen broken limbs that need setting and then surgery. We see appendicitis, that's pretty common. We've delivered babies.
Oh, it's okay.
All our doctors are trained in pediatric emergencies and can take care of anything that might happen. We see it all here at First Choice.
At First Choice Emergency Room, we're able to offer the same capabilities that we do at a hospital-based emergency room. It's just that we don't have the craziness that you might have in the regular emergency room.
Craziness like long, excruciating wait times, a common frustration for patients, parents, and doctors.
Nothing's more heartbreaking than sitting there knowing your kid is suffering when you're out in the waiting room going, what are they doing back there?
Listen, our system average is the patient is seen within 5 minutes from the time they walk in the door. So if a child is sick or injured or what have you, they're almost immediately seen by the physician here. Our doctors are all experienced emergency medicine doctors. Our average is 16 years of experience, and we've come from hospital emergency rooms where we felt that frustration, that crush of the gridlock where you couldn't do what you really wanted to do.
Which is help you and your kid. When you need it most, right? When it's an emergency.
Open 24 hours, 365 days a year, First Choice Emergency Room may be convenient like an urgent care, but the two facilities are very different.
Most urgent cares don't use a physician. They actually use nurse practitioners or physician's assistants, and they can't take care of major emergencies.
You see that right there? MD. She's a real doctor here. They have real doctors at First Choice Emergency Room.
We're not an urgent care. We have all the bells and whistles that hospital emergency rooms have.
Like a state-of-the-art portable digital X-ray machine, a CAT scanner, and a full-service lab, all in-house with results and reports coming back ASAP. Once you're stabilized, if you need extended care, First Choice has contracts with local hospitals and is able to get you in a bed or in surgery stat.
Actually, our average admission time is less than the average hospital in Houston.
Hear that, parents?
And these docs say emergency rooms are licensed by the state with more strict regulations.
So we have to hold ourselves to a standard that urgent cares and such don't have to hold themselves to. We want to take care of you, and we found this system works, and it's wonderful to be in it.
And patients agree. In fact, First Choice was placed in the top 1% of all emergency rooms across the nation when it comes to patient satisfaction. They were given the prestigious Press Ganey Guardian of Excellence Award.
We all do our best every day and try to put our best foot forward to take care of patients, but to have it recognized by such a prestigious company was actually amazing.
So professionally, that's a big deal, but what about personally? Like, what does it feel to you to be able to help people so quickly and to give them the best care that you can?
Look, any of us that do medical care, we do it because we love to try to take care of people, and when you feel like you're doing that and people really are happy with what you're doing, you bet that raises our soul.
Our patients voted us for that, so it means a lot, and makes the nurses and the physicians here very proud to work here.
And there are 11 First Choice emergency rooms in the Houston area. To find one near you, go to fcer.com. Good idea to just jot that down so you know exactly where you need to go in the case of an emergency. Well, in the past, if you were starting